Good morning, Jordan Regnis with your 8:30 Hunter News update. An investigation will be launched into the circumstances surrounding a fire which engulfed a home in Saltash this morning. RFS crews worked to contain the blaze at the single-storey home on Lemon Tree Passage after being called to the scene a little before 10 to 4 this morning. The fire was contained around 5:30. No one was inside the home during the fire and there's no reports of injuries. A man has died after the motorbike he was riding crashed into a light pole in Lake Macquarie last night. Emergency services were called to the Pacific Highway, Charlestown, around 7:20. The 22-year-old, who's yet to be formally identified, was treated by paramedics but couldn't be saved. Anyone who may have witnessed the incident or has dashcam footage is urged to contact Crime Stoppers. Concerns have been raised around a short-term extension which would see coal continue to be supplied to Araring Power Station for an additional 6 months. Araring's owner, Origin Energy, reached a deal with the owner of Mandalong and Myuna coal mines for the resource to continue being supplied beyond this month. The mining union has, however, raised fears this won't provide a long-term solution for mining workers. Data showing a spike in domestic violence-related assault has prompted calls for more to be done to address the issue in the Hunter. Muswellbrook saw a more than 27% rise in domestic violence-related assault from April 2022 to March this year. Meanwhile, Singleton saw a 25% increase during this same period. And if you or someone you know needs help, you can call Lifeline on 13 11 14. Marine Rescue New South Wales is encouraging Hunter residents to remain mindful and make smarter decisions before heading out on the water. The service recorded their quietest May since 2020 with 203 search and rescue missions across the state and 64 in the Hunter and Central Coast. Marine Rescue Central Zone Commander Dan Juma says he hopes residents can continue to stay safe in the coming months.
Having these numbers, if the trend continued up into the summer months, we'd be congratulating boaters to really heeding the advice that we give about being prepared before you go out and you go boating, whether it's offshore or in our inland waters.
This year's Kicking Goals for Brain Cancer Research fundraiser will begin in Maitland today. More than 100 teams will be in attendance for the event, which aims to assist the Mark Hughes Foundation in finding a cure for brain cancer. Event organiser Holly Moore says funds raised will support community members living with brain cancer.
Mark Hughes Foundation also provides critical patient care in the form of brain cancer nurses. So by supporting Mark Hughes Foundation, we are supporting our own club people who are battling this disease, but also everybody in our community.
And Hunter residents are being advised Cessnock Road Awabba and Awabba Road Toronto have reopened.
2NURFM Sport.
Knights centre Bradman Best is looking to potentially get back into the New South Wales squad as he returns for Sunday's clash with the Panthers. He will have to do well as it's reported Blues coach Michael Maguire is considering others for the position, including Isaac Tarmor, who Best will be defending in the upcoming Penrith match. Meanwhile, Knights women's recruits Grace Kukutai and Isabella Waterman are excited about their challenge after converting from women's Super Rugby. Both players will make their Rugby League debuts tomorrow as they take on the Sharks in a trial of the New South Wales Women's Premiership. Also, Central Newcastle has aided their push for the finals with a gutsy 24-22 win over South Newcastle on Wednesday. The win puts them just 1 point out from the top four and will face Macquarie tomorrow, who are currently inside the bottom four. And in the NPL, New Lambton has picked up their first win in over a month after a late Riley Taylor goal, which saw the Eagles crown 2-1 winners over Cooks Hill on Wednesday. That's sport. I'm Jessie Dennett.
And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.